just incredible what goes into a loaf of bread. And yet it's as natural and elemental as we are in a lot of ways. So it's a journey making bread.
Cheryl Holbert enjoys rolling up her sleeves and sinking her hands into a fresh batch of dough.
And I know for me at least, it's kind of returning to sort of those basic elements that slow you down in a good way.
Cheryl never dreamed she would be baking bread for a living, but now she owns and operates Nomad Bakery out of her home in Derry. And the loaves she produces look almost too good to eat.
I use organic or locally sourced grains and flours in the breads. And then I'll do specialty breads like a ciabatta, like a Parmesan ciabatta, a fougasse, which is basically sort of a cool leaf shape or any other kind of shape. I kind of try to do paisley shapes. It's sort of my doodle, my go-to doodle. And you can use any dough for that.
The artist turned baker believes that a loaf of bread is much more than a side on a dinner table.
It really is satisfying to see people connect with bread in a way they haven't before. You know, they often find that they eat it differently. They're not like, you know, scoffing down a lot of it because it doesn't matter. It's like they're saying, wow, this is nourishing me and I'm going to take my time and it's really beautiful. This is my bread oven.
Cheryl bakes daily, producing hearty loaves out of a small Belgian bake oven in her home and selling them at local stores and farmers markets. She also has an outdoor bread oven that provides her with the ability to share her love for the process.
I use it really for us and for classes. People come to the house and I teach them how to create from their home oven, because I am a home bakery. It's Barbary, or some people call it Barbary bread, and it is it's a Persian flatbread.
Eastern European on her mom's side and Persian heritage from her dad's, bread was an important part of Cheryl's upbringing.
And we always had good bread. It was always an important part of our family tradition, so bread was something I expected to be a certain way. And, you know, when I sort of made my way as an adult, I really didn't find the kind of bread that I remembered growing up, and so just had to learn to make it myself as a person who never had any interest in any kind of cooking or culinary anything. And it has a way of making you get hooked. Bread, it's amazing that way.
West, and you'll find another baker who believes that bread is more than just something to eat.
These are going to be in just by the time I get all of them loaded, I'm going to come back to the first ones, and then I'm going to sprinkle a little cheese on them, and they'll be done. It'll be less than 10 minutes.
At Orchard Hill Breadworks in Alstead, the oven is always hot.
There's a real art to maintaining the proper size fire so that there's enough heat to keep the bread baking, and also working at a pace that matches the rate of baking. So it's not, you don't learn it overnight.
Noah Elbers has been baking bread for the entirety of his adult life.
The way I got into baking was sort of a development of, I wanted to work with my hands, I wanted to live on the farm or close to this farm, and I wanted to do something every day that, you know, interested me.
In the old barn on his grandparents' farm in Alstead, he began Orchard Hill Breadworks in 1997, and now the business has grown with more than half a dozen employees and a lot of fresh bread.
We do upwards of 1,000 loaves of bread on a big day, a couple hundred cookies, and as you saw, the focaccia breads and little things like that that go on the side. There's a bunch of us working together to make a lot more bread than I could make on my own, but it is still a beautiful place to work. It's a beautiful place to spend time, and all of us get to, not work in a windowless factory, but actually have a beautiful room with windows and natural light and tools that are, approachable, and the satisfaction of working by hand with our hands to make a product that's really good.
Although the bakery is off the beaten path, people find it and return weekly to sometimes pick up more than just bread.
We need the places where people gather, and so in some ways this is like, it's a little hub in a very rural spot. See it as that, they might see a friend, or they might, see me, and we get to chat and catch up.
Pizza nights are held outdoors in the Pizza Pavilion every week in the summertime. Another way for friends, family, and community members to get together and break bread.
I feel pretty strongly that the other things that we do, like our pizza nights and our other community events, are really part of rediscovering the way to hold a community together.
From mixing to shaping, baking, and sharing, in the end, it's the sharing that Noah and Cheryl say make bread worth baking.